cutting horse was born on the open range, where ranchers would gather vast herds for branding, doctoring, and drive them up the famous trails to feed a hungry nation over 100 years ago. Some horses were better suited for separating a cow from the herd, becoming the royalty of the remuda. Ranchers would brag and bet on who had the best cutting hoss, and competitions arose. These select few were crossbred to create what we have today.
In a big round pen, the spirits are high, and every once in a while, good hoss come by. There's a loose rein, saddle on tight, sitting in the middle, make money tonight. Run like hell and turn on the dime, get yourself a hoss like mine.
Howdy folks, Kenny Emi here for the Weekend Cutter. Come join us as we take you on a trip from the practice pen to the show arena and let you listen in as top cutting horse trainers prepare their students to compete in the Western industry's most exciting equine sport. So sit back, relax, and you'll learn what it takes to become a top weekend cutter. Iconoclast Sports Boots. Visit westernlegacysales.com.
Then the money starts coming from everywhere around the braid to your
Wrangler Premium Performance Cowboy Cut Jeans. Comfort that works as hard as you do. 20% longer lasting denim. More comfortable waist. Premium Performance Cowboy Cut Jeans. Wrangler. Long live cowboys.
When you feed a Purina product, you're definitely going to see a difference. The work that we do here at the farm really contributes to horses overall.
No one else invests the time and energy and effort like this research farm and the horses we have here.
They're just, a spectacular animal.
Stay tuned. We're busy here and we got a lot more work to do.
See the Purina difference. Take the 60-day challenge and save on Purina feed. Sign up at purinadifference.com.
Oh baby, come on. Oh baby, come on. Oh baby, come on. It's so neat to meet you, baby, where the action is. Oh baby, come on.
Hey folks, stay tuned. We're going to go check on the Rockin' H Ranch in Cleveland, Georgia. See what Walt Irwin's up to out at John Halsey's place. Well folks, we're out here in Cleveland, Georgia with Mr. Walt Irwin. Walt, thank you very much for being on the show, and thanks a lot for letting us come out here and kind of hang out with you.
Thank you all for coming by.
We've been out here riding with Walt in the evenings and kind of taking off and going to some shows and getting to visit with a lot of his clients here at John and Cindy Halsey's Rockin' H Ranch. Tell me a little bit about this place.
I think there's about 400 acres here. We keep about 200 head of cattle all the time. I was blessed. John called and wanted me to come work for him and come down, visited, liked the place, liked John and Cinda, liked their whole family. We moved down, brought my family, and we've been training here for almost 3 years now.
Well, I know you've seen a lot of success. At the time that we're filming this, you just got back from the big Mercuria cutting at Congress. How'd that work out?
It worked out good. Two of my good friends beat me, but we finished third. Zeke Ince won it. Randy Chartier was second, and I was third. We were very happy.
Well, I know that we're kind of tickled with the outcome. Everybody on this show knows Zeke, and Randy's a good friend of ours too. And you've had lots of success. I know I was talking to John, and you've made the finals on a lot of his horses here recently, hadn't you?
Yes, sir. I think I've shown his horses twice this year that we didn't make the finals.
Well, and on top of that, you've got a lot of non-pros, amateurs, youth cutters. Nicole Sutton, we just got through watching her a little bit. And tell me a little bit about Nicole.
When I moved here, Nicole, she lives about 2 miles from us, and she come over and visited. She had a horse, wasn't a very good horse. We sold her a new horse, and she won the scholarship cutting at Augusta. Been second over there. She was second this past year. made the finals at Fort Worth twice in the Summer Spectacular Youth Scholarship Cutting. Dominated the youth quite a bit locally.
Yeah, I mean, she's been doing a real good job. Real good family, just good folks. Definitely an asset to your program. Tell me about who's some of the other people you got.
Christopher Little's another youth kid that rides with us. Christopher made the finals this year at the Summer Spectacular Cutting on a mare that belongs to me. He's also got a 4-year-old in training here that we're looking forward to seeing him show some next year. Randall and Kim Griffith live across the hill. They come over and ride with us. I've got...
What's the gentleman from Tennessee that was here yesterday?
Oh, Dave Sutton comes down.
Dave Sutton, yep.
Comes down and rides. Sandra and P.D. Lawson, they actually own the horse that I showed in the Mercuria. They try to make it down as much as they can. Both of them have jobs. They don't get to come play much as they want.
We know how that works. Well, you can't forget John comes out here. John rides about every evening that I've been here.
He's part of the family, though. He's not a customer.
He's almost helped. Yeah, John's almost helped. He does a real good job, and we got to meet all the grandkids. He really just focuses on the family aspect of it, and I know that's what makes you kind of fit in here really well. Is when he told you to come on, you brought wife and kids with you.
Right.
And I know he thinks the world of you. We got the opportunity to ride quite a bit with Walt and his folks around here. Tracy Bales has been helping him. Matter of fact, I rode with Tracy a little bit while you were up at Congress, and he helped me a lot. And they've just been real great and gracious hosts. And this place here is set up for people to come and have. They've got corporate banquet facilities and apartments, a huge barn. It's just set up, covered arena. It's just set up to where you can invite some folks down and have a lot of fun.
Right. We've actually played with the idea of maybe trying to do a clinic at some point. We've got the stall space, we've got the arena, and we just like for people to come by. I mean, we try to keep it very friendly, and it's a fun sport.
Right.
It's my business, but it's what my customers do for fun.
Sure. Yeah. If it wasn't fun, they'd go buy a boat or some new golf clubs. It's got to be fun. The amateurs and non-pros, like I said, they go to school, they go to work, and they get out here and they want to blow off a little bit of steam. And I know getting out here and working these horses, you can blow off a lot of steam and relax and have a good night's sleep.
Hi, this is Dr. Reese Hand from Equine Sports Medicine. Your vet tip for today is on regenerative therapies. In the performance horse today, joint injuries and soft tissue injuries are a common occurrence. Treating these issues and resolving them and returning that horse back to competitive function can be a challenge. Now, when traditional therapies don't seem to be working and/or you have a severe injury, regenerative therapy may be something to consider. Now, there's two main regenerative therapies out there that we use in veterinary medicine. One is stem cells, one is platelet-rich plasma. Both of these products are an all-natural way that we use the horse and his own byproduct, or his own products, to go in and heal damaged tissue or damaged joints. Now, stem cells, we harvest either fat or bone marrow from the horse. We take that, get it processed, and we have an all-natural product that we can put back into the injury or into the joint to help it resolve, heal, rebuild. Platelet-rich plasma now is a process that we draw blood from the horse. We take that and concentrate a cell called a platelet. And inside the platelet are growth factors. And these are the building blocks that allow the horse's own body to rebuild that damaged tissue or heal itself. Now, if you have an issue that might resolve by one of these type of therapies, either contact us at Equine Sports Medicine or your local veterinarian. Now, that's your tip this week on the Weekend Cutter. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, this is Scott Weiss, and the Weekend Cutter will be right back after these messages.
You ever think you'll see this again, Buster Welch showing at Will Rogers?
This is Mark and Marcia Chestnut. We insured our first horse with Roger Peters Livestock Insurers over 30 years ago.
And that's where the friendship began.
We'll always call Roger Peters to insure our horses.
For peace of mind, you should too.
Hi, this is Tag Rice. Welcome to the Weekend Cutter.
But we're gonna kind of take a look around here and show everybody the Rockin' H Ranch, and we're gonna take a look at some of your. We've got, I think, John and Nicole doing some practice works. You ready to go watch them practice a little bit?
You bet.
All right, let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Walt Irwin. We're here at the Rockin' H Ranch in Cleveland, Georgia, and we're going to let Nicole Sutton, she's one of my youth kids, work a few cows today. Nicole, tell us a little something about you.
I'm 15. I've been cutting for 7 years. I've had her for about 3 years. She's 10 and a mare out of Tenina's Little Fair.
Nicole's kind of one of our stars. She's made the finals at the Eastern Nationals. She's been champion and reserve champion, the scholarship cutting at Augusta. Made the finals at the Summer Spectacular. Just a really good youth kid, good horse. A lot of fun to take to the cutting. Today we're going to let Nicole cut, and we're going to work on getting all the way across that cow and not be wild about getting across that cow. Go rate that cow, but still get that cow stopped. All right, Nicole, let's drive in, cut one. Try to work flat as much as you can. We're going to work around, but if that cow gets to adding pressure, break off and go around, but try to work flat. Up. Now, hand down, across that cow, smooth. Stop that cow. Stop that cow. That a girl. All the way. Perfect. All the way, Nicole. Stop right there. Let's cut us another cow. Up, keep stepping straight up to that cow's neck. All the way, Nicole, that a girl. Good, sit. Hey, good, Nicole, sit. All the way across to your right, that a girl. All the way. Sit, Nicole. Stop that cow. That a girl. Stop that cow. Both feet. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's quit this cow.
John, thank you very much.
All right,
I sure
Kenny.
appreciate the hospitality, and I can't wait to get back out here.
Kenny, we really enjoyed getting to know you, Kenny.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the Rockin' H Ranch in Cleveland, Georgia. Be sure and come down here and see Walt Irwin and John Halsey, first chance you're in northern Georgia. Now let's go back to Texas, see what it takes to put on a cutting with Dee McLaughlin at PK Cutters in Graham, Texas. Hey folks, we're out here in Graham, Texas at PK Cutters, last show of the year. I'm with Dee McLaughlin. Dee, tell me a little bit about what it takes to get something like this put together.
Well, you start your planning on events like this a year in advance. First, you have to be able to book your facility, and facilities as nice as this one here at the Young County Arena is booked for most part of the year. So you start a year in advance just to book your facility. Then you have to line up your cattle. You have to get your board of directors together and let them decide which classes you want to hold, what order you want to hold those classes,
Right.
how much money you're going to put into those classes for the added jackpot that everybody gets to show for. Then you have to start hiring your staff. You have to have people to work your cattle, bring your cattle in the arena and take them back out.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make sure you have a concession stand because every kid likes to eat when they're here.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm right there with them.
Okay, we know that part. Then you have to get all of your supplies together. You have to have your time clocks that work. You have to have your announcer that can speak clearly on the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have competent help to video each particular horse because our National Association requires that we video every horse that rides to the herd for the full 2.5 minutes.
For the judge to be able to have a good video to review.
That is correct.
If necessary.
That is correct.
Okay.
And then you go on and you have to make sure that your ground is perfectly good because no cutters want to hurt their horse. So you have a general standard that you go by to measure your ground on how much bottom ground you have. Then you have a certain type of cushion sand that you use.
Mm-hmm.
And depending on your area, it depends on how good your sand can be.
Right.
You know, so you have to go through that. Then you have to worry about what size arena you want to put up. And all of this has to go in a factor a year in advance because then you have to measure out your pen, set it up, get your cattle in the arena, and all of this just to have a show.
It's amazing what all goes on behind the scenes. The folks at home don't have a clue. Not even the cutters have a clue what it takes to put a show like this on. And you've done a great job. I've been a member here for a few years now, and I try not to miss them if I'm anywhere close. In Texas, this is where I'm going to come to, and this is where most all my friends come to. So we're real proud of PK Cutters. One of the highlights of Area 9 in my book. It's a very weekend-friendly environment. Yes, you are. You're very friendly. But you folks, if you ever get a chance, you're coming through North Texas, you got your horses, check the show schedules and see where this PK Cutter show is. Graham is where you primarily have all these shows.
Graham is our primary, but we are going to be branching out to Denton, Texas this year. And then we also have some shows coming up in Gainesville this next year. So
Awesome.
We'll be all over the North Texas area this year.
There should be no reason why somebody can't come through
None
and find a
whatsoever.
PK
And there's
show.
not a problem we can't fix once you get there. Just come on out.
Just come on out.
That's all it is.
Well, that's it. That's me and Dee McLaughlin here in Graham, Texas at Young County Arena at the PK Cutters last event of the year. Thank you very much, Dee.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Lynette Brendel. I'm a non-pro from Santa Rosa, California, and the Weekend Cutter will be right back after these messages.
Smart and slick. According to Equistat, 205 shows, 203 checks. Come get you a Smart and Slick. Alpha Equine is home to some of the finest performance horse sires of our time, and Dr. Baker is a 45-year veteran of the equine breeding business. When you're ready to breed for excitement, visit alphaequine.com.
Oh baby, come on. Oh baby, come on. Oh baby, come on. It's so neat to meet you, baby, where the action is. Oh baby, come on. Oh baby, come on. Oh baby, come on. It's so neat to meet you, baby, where the action is.
Hey, this is Colt Moore. Welcome back to the Weekend Cutter.
Hi, I'm Dale Robbins. I'm from Opelika, Alabama, and this is Talking a Bit. Today I'd like to show you a favorite bit of mine. This bit was made by Daryl Davis, about 20 years ago. As you can see, it has a wide port, it has a little taller purchase, and a medium shank. This is for a quick release and not much pressure on the tongue. Daryl designed this bit, and with a little help from me, over 20 years ago, and I've used it on almost all my show horses, and I still use it today. We use several other kind of bits, but this is my favorite. This has been Talking a Bit. My name is Dale Robbins, and thank you for watching The Weekend Cutter.
The Talking a Bit segment was designed to let you know what trainers consider are their favorite bits and what their uses are. Be sure to talk with your trainer to see what bit works best for you and your horse.
Oh, we probably just need to go to the back and get a bunch of them going, huh?
Yeah. Morgan, we're going to scoop up a bunch of cows, okay, because they're getting sticky. But you see this gray baldy down here? See her right beside that red cow? She's right there on the back fence. You see her? If we can roll her up to the top, let's try to cut her, okay? She's one of a couple of fresh cows in here, and that's it. But let's step in there. Keep stepping now. Just keep stepping. It's nice and steady. She's going to come too. You just keep stepping. There you go. Get right in. Come right on up now. Come right on up. Turn around and come right on up through the herd. There you go. Keep stepping.
Whatever's going the furthest
Keep stepping.
away.
Keep stepping.
The
Keep
cow
coming
going
right on
furthest
up through
away.
there. Keep a stepping.
Furthest
Up,
one away.
up,
Over here
up
to
to
the
your
right.
top right. Look to your top right.
Black's better.
Black's
Step
black
up to
and
the
white.
black
Black or white, either one.
Step up there. All the way across
There you
here.
go. Watch your cow. Hey.
First
Watch
chance
your
you
cow.
get,
Hey,
let's
hey,
stay
hey,
right.
hey, 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 hey.
Whoa.
And next time you get a chance, right there. Good, 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 good.
Hey, Morgan, same thing. Just
Hey.
take them all again. You got a lot of time.
Morgan. We're going to do the same thing.
Just walk over to Paul. Walk to Paul. You got a minute. Hey, way up top.
No, way up top. Now
Way up
come on
top.
here. Top left. Top
Get on
left.
up there.
Easy.
Get up
Top
there and get a hold
left.
of something.
Red, red, red. Go with red.
Okay.
That's it. Cut.
Be
There
smart,
you go.
Morgan.
Wait on
Read
that cow.
Don't
Watch your
overdo
cow.
it.
Watch your cow. Study that cow. Study
Stay
that
up there
cow.
just a
Stay
little
with
bit.
it. Stay with your
Stay up
cow.
there, that cow going toward
Keep
Paul.
keep
Stay up
hooked.
there.
Keep hooked.
Stay
Stay
up there.
cutting. Stay cutting.
Stay up there.
Stay cutting. Stay up into
30
that cow a
seconds.
little bit.
Stay up. Stay up.
Stay up in that
Up
cow
like
just a little
that.
bit. Up. Hey, cow.
Whoa.
Stay in there. Good, 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 good. All right.
Morgan, right here, buddy. Little gray cow won't move, okay?
Now, come on
Get
up.
up there. Get up
Come
there.
on
That
up.
little
Up,
white
up,
cow
up,
won't
up,
move.
up,
All
up,
right,
up,
you're
up,
right.
up, up. Keep.
Go ahead.
Slow
You're not
down.
gonna do
Slow
much.
down.
Be
Slow
smart.
down. Slow down. Wait
You
on
gotta
your
read
cow.
her. Just be smart. She's not
Hey,
gonna do much.
slow down.
2 seconds.
Easy. Good.
Good job.
Good. Good. When them cows slow down right there like that, do not get overly excited. Wait on your cow. You start pressing on your horse and you get him to come up that pin a little bit and doing things he doesn't need to be doing. Just stay focused. Read that cow. Study that cow. Don't go anywhere that cow doesn't go, okay? Now, if your horse is up in that cow a little bit, left or right leg, all right? Kick him there and wait on that cow. Study that cow. But sometimes when it gets to moving around a little bit, you want to squeeze and look up in there. Sit down and wait. Let that cow keep coming to you and feed off that, okay? Very good. You did a real good job cutting your cows, okay? You did a good job. So right mark 73. Good job.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Big thanks to the Rockin' H Ranch in Cleveland, Georgia. And thank you to D. McLaughlin and PK Cutters for showing us what it takes to put on a cutting. Y'all be sure and cut up with us a little bit next week on the Weekend Cutter.
Children's Advocacy Center, helping those that need our help the most. Charity Foundation, on-site support services for cancer patients. NCHA Radio, anytime, anywhere. Top country music and cutting horse news with Tom Holt. National Cutting Horse Association, promoting the sport of cutting since 1946. Quarter Horse News, subscribe today for all your up-to-date performance horse news. Wayne Hodges Trailer Sales, taking care of performance horse folks for over 35 years. Contact one of these fine trainers to see success in the cutting pen sooner than most.
Every once in a while, something special come along here, make you smile. Every once in a while, Something special come along here, make you smile. In a big round pen, the spirits are high. Never once in a while, good horse come by. It's a loose rein, saddle on tight. Sitting in the middle, make money tonight. Running like hell and turn on a dime.
Visit theweekendcutter.com's merchandise page for all your shirts, caps, t-shirts, decals, anything you need to look like you watch The Weekend Cutter. Be sure and go to The Weekend Cutter's Facebook page and like us.